Hello, welcome to another Soljah's Podcast. I'm Jerry, also known as Joshi, and today our subject is I Won't Complain. Yesterday, I was at the hot dog cart and getting things ready. People were pulling up really early. One man was on in a wheelchair on the sidewalk and he hollered over to me, "Hey, you got anything ready?" And I was about to say, "We open at 11." And I was like, "Jerry, you do. You got Italian beef ready. Maybe he wants that." So I said, "Yes, sir, we have Italian beef." He said, "I'll take that." He comes around and he mentions that, "Boy, you're smiling. That's great to just see you smile." And I said, "Well, I actually sung a song of mine earlier that day called Smile. And it said, don't worry about complaining because when you look around, you may see that there's someone worse than me. When I look around, I see that there's someone worse than me. So don't, complain, just smile." And he goes on to say, "Yeah, there was this woman that complained about not having any shoes or any new shoes. But she stopped complaining the day that she met a woman who had no feet." I've never heard that story before. My husband said, "Yeah, I've heard it." But it just did something to me. It just lifted my spirits, that day that I had this conversation with this man. And then he tells me this story. So I fix him his Italian beef sandwich and he hands me a $10 bill and he says, "Keep it." And just a $3 tip, but it meant something to me because he did it, and he didn't have to do that. And it just made me know that you got to continue to keep fighting and not complain. And so all day I was singing this song, and I'm going to sing it for you guys today. I Won't Complain. I used to never have a voice because I was always whining and complaining about who don't love me. And I would stay on the phone and argue and try to get my point across. And then I would go to somebody and complain because my daughter don't love me enough. My husband don't love me enough. My, friends don't love me enough. But boy, I won't complain. So as we go into the fast this weekend, I talked about the fast we'll do. Today is the last day of eating, and then Sunday we will eat again and break fast. Um, Fasting has helped me get my voice back because it's given me clarity. It helps me to put my trust in God and not complain, not put my trust in somebody who I gotta say, "Hey, this, and that," so they could tell me, "Oh, Jerry, you good. Oh, you fine. You just gotta cut people off and you just gotta do this." I don't have to do that. Fasting has helped me know that as long as I'm in submission and putting my trust in God, that He will guide me and He will guide my voice, my thoughts, my mind, and I will keep on going. So I want y'all to take that today. Fast, the fast starts, get some clarity, and it'll help us to stop complaining. So I won't complain. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and lonely nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days, they outweigh my bad days. So I won't complain. Sometimes the clouds hang low and I can hardly see the road. And I ask the question, Lord, why so much pain? But he's been good to me, better than this old world could ever be. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, Thank you, Lord. And I won't complain. All right. Thank y'all for joining in for another Soljah Podcast. See you next week, Thursday, for a Soljah Podcast.